Okay, 215 students joined it. Yesterday we discussed about medj sort. Okay, today I will explain about the heap sort. Okay, medj sort follows the divide and conquer method. My screen is visible. Screen is visible. Okay, thank you. Uh, Today I explain about the heap sort. Okay, heap sort. In heap sort technique, there's the two important concepts are used in heap sort. One is the array concept and the balanced binary tree concept. All of you know the what is arrays, what is balanced binary tree. Okay, what is the relation between array and what is the relation between array and the tree? Okay, you see that the relationship between the array and tree. Relation means the tree is represented in array format. Tree represented in array format. Here, this is the tree. Tree contains. Okay, sir. Okay, okay. Okay, heap sort. Okay, heap sort contains heap sort. And the two important concepts in heap sort technique. We are using the two important concepts. One is the array and another one is tree. Okay, what is the relation between the tree and array? The trees are represented in array format. Okay, generally it is a you have see the tree here. The tree contains 1, 12, 9, 5, 6, 10 nodes. The one is the root node. Okay, this tree is represented in array format like this. So how to represent the tree in array? Uh, See the statement. A complete binary tree as in this heap tree, we are using the complete binary tree. Okay, complete binary tree means as an interesting property that we can use to find the children and parents of any node. If the index of array element as an array is I, for example, array index is I, the element in the index 2i plus 1 will become the left child and 2i plus 2 index will become the right child of the I node. Okay, not a level order. It's not a level order. Level order. Okay, level order. It's also certain technique. Level order also okay, but it's not a level order. It is a different concept. Level order means arrange the elements in level by one, level by level. Okay, not a level sort, but we are using the heap method. Okay. Here, so yes, this concept is same as a level order such. Okay, yes. Okay, ith node children have the 2i plus 1 and 2i plus 2. 2i plus 1 is the left child, 2i plus 1 is the left child, 2i plus 2 is the right child. Okay, in this diagram, here ith node 0, this is the 0th node. So 1 is placed at 0th index. These one childs are placed at the formula 2i plus 1. 2i plus 1 means 2 into 0 plus 1. So 1. 1th index contains the left child of the 1. So 12. 2i plus 2 and 2 into 0. 0 plus 2. So 2 index contains the right child of the 1. So that is the 9. Next, come to the 12th. What is the index of the 12th? 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1 means 2 plus 1, 3. The 3 third index contains the left child of the 12. Left child of the 12 is 5. That is the 3. Okay, 2i plus 2 means 2 into 1. 2 into 1 plus 2 means 4. The fourth index contains the right child of 12. So right child of 12 is 6. is at fourth index in array. Okay, next come to the next child, that is the 2. The two childs are placed at the 2i plus 1, 2i plus 1, and 2i plus 2. Here it has only one child, 2i plus 1. The left child is 10. That's the 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. Fifth one is the 10. Okay, this is the 3 represented in array. Okay, we also find that here we see the root to childs. Okay, we can also see the go to the child to root also. Okay, in child to root, the parent of any element at index I is given with the lower bound of I minus 1 by 2. Okay, any node root is find out the I minus 1 by 2. For example, see here, what is the root of this 6? Sixth index is 4. 4 minus 1 by 2. The formula is I minus 1 by 2. So 4 minus 1 means 3. 3 by 2. What is the integer value? 3 by 2? 1. So 1 is the child, 1 is the root of the 6. 1 is the root of the 6. So 12, so 1 means 12th. The what is the element in the 1 index? 12. 12 is the root of the 6. Okay. This is the relation between tree and the array. Okay. All of you got the point? Ith root childs are placed at the 2i plus 1 and 2i plus 2. Okay. That is the tree is represented in array format. Okay. Okay, once you check like this, left child of 1, what the index of 1? 0. So what is the left child? 2i plus 2 into 0 plus 1. So what is the index? 2 plus 1, 0 plus 1. What is the element in the first index? 12. So 12 is the left child. Right child of 1, 2 into I plus 2. So we are already see this one. So what the 2 index value? 9. The same. What is the left child of 12? What is the 12th index? What is the 12th index? 12th index is 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1, 3. What is the third index value? 5. Third index value 5. Next, what is the right child of 12? 2 into 1 plus 2. So fourth index value is 6. Okay. This is the relation between tree and arrays. Okay, what is the dot CE? 5 CE. Okay, the heap sorting follows the heap structure. What is the heap structure? The heap structure is, okay, first you got the point relation between tree and array. The tree is represented in array format. Okay, next, what is the relation between what is the heap data structure? Heap data structure is a complete binary tree. All nodes in the tree follow the property that they are greater than the children. That is the so tree is represented in array. The tree is represented in array in in this follows in this rule. The ith element of the tree placed in ith index. It means, for example, 0 0 means root index is 0. That 0 is placed at the 0th index of array. Next one, the left child of root is placed at the 2 into I plus 1 formula. What is the 2 into 0 plus 1? The right child of root is placed at 2i plus 2. Means 2 into 0 plus 2. Here, the what is the one is the root node. This first is it is placed at the root at 0th index. So next, Left child is placed at the 2i plus 1. So 2 into 0 plus 1 means 1. So 12 is placed at the array index 1. Next, right child is placed at the 2i plus 2. What is the I value of I means index of root 0. 2 into 0 plus 2. So 2. So ninth is placed at the second index. Next one come to that. So one left child, right child will be placed in the array. Next come to the 12th. So what is the 12 index value? Here 1. 12 index value 1. 12 left child is placed at 2i plus 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1. 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So 15, 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So third index, the 5 is placed at the third index. Next 12th right child is 6. So 12th right child placed where the 12th index is 1, 2 into 1 plus 2. 2 into 1, 2 plus 2, 4. The fourth index contains the right child of 12. That is the 6. The 6 is placed at the fourth index of array. Next come to the next one, 9. So ninth, what is the ninth index? 2. Ninth left child is placed at the 2 into 2 plus 1. So 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So 10 is placed at the fifth index of array. Okay. This is the tree and array represent. Tree is represented in array. That is the representation of the tree in array format. Okay. Now, you clear the doubt? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Now, see the if structure, if data structure. If data structure means if is the complete binary tree. Complete binary tree means uh, okay, this is the complete binary tree. Okay, uh, one example of complete binary tree. Okay, can you see this complete binary tree? This is a complete binary tree. This is not a complete binary tree. Here one node is missing, so it's not a complete binary tree. Okay. Okay, if is a complete binary tree, it follows the heap structure contains the two types of heap structures. One is the max heap, another one is min heap. What is the max heap? What is the min heap? Okay, max heap. All nodes in the tree follow the property that they are greater than their children. That is, the largest element is at the root, and both its children are the smaller than the root, and so on. Such heap is called a max heap. Okay, all nodes in the tree follow the property that they are greater than their children. They are greater than their children. That is called a max heap. Min heap means they are less than their children is called a min heap. See here, the first one is the max heap. Here, the 12th child are less than values of 12. 12th left child is 10, right child is 9. Okay, 10th left child is 5, right child is 6. Both are less than. Ninth left child is 1. This is the less than of 9. So here the roots have the largest greater than values of their children. That is called a max heap. Min heap means the roots values are less than their children. The entire tree. Here in see the second diagram, root is 1. The left child is 5, right child is 9. Both are greater than 1. The 5 in subtree 5, 5 childs are 10 and 6. Both are greater than 5. 9 child is 12. That's the value. 12 is greater than 9. This is the min heap. Okay. The max heap gives the ascending order trees and sorting, and it is gives the descending order trees. Okay. We see the next. Okay. In max heap, how to make a tree in max heap, how to make a tree in min heap? We are using the EP5. EP5 makes the tree in a makes the tree the max heap or min heap. In this example, I will show the max heap. Uh, the reverse is the min heap, just small. Instead of greater than, you take the less than. That is the make the min heap. Okay, how to make the heapify? Because starting from the complete binary tree, we can modify it to become a max heap by running a function called heapify on all the non-leaf elements of the heap. Since heapify use the recursion, here also recursion play the vital role in the program. In Method also we are using the recursive functions. In heapify, in heapside also we are using the recursive function. Okay, see the first. Okay, heapify code is see the code and next explain the example of it. Heapify some array. The root is array of 0. Okay, root is equal to array of 0. What is the max heap property? What is the max heap property? The root has a greater value than the child. Root has a greater than the child. So take the root is array of 0, take a root. If array of 0, take a root. Next, you have to find out the subtree, root and their left child and right child. Which one is the largest? That becomes a root. That becomes a root. So largest is equal. We take some largest function here. Array of 0. What are the childs of 0? 2 into 0 plus 1, the left child. Array of 2 into 0 plus 2, the right child. In these three, find the largest value. That largest value, if you find that largest value, if root is not a largest, swap the root and the largest. Okay. The first one, you have to find the largest of true and left child and right child value. Okay. If the root is not a largest, then swap the root and the largest value. Swap the root and the largest value. See the example. Okay, first here the first one is 7. 7 is the root node. 2 is the left child of the 7. 4 is the right child. Okay, in this property, the find out the largest value from these two, root and left child and right child. What is the largest value? 7. So root is the 7 is the largest. The root is the largest. So there is a no swap. Okay, parent is already the largest. That's why there is a no swap. In second scenario, here 2 is the root node, 7 left child, right child is 4. In 2, 7, 4, which one is the largest? Left child. Left child is the largest. Among these three, left child is the largest. So 7 is the largest one. So what is the step? First find out the largest. Next compare with the root is the largest or not. So here root is not a largest. Root is 2, the largest value is 7. Root not the largest. So swap the values. So 7 and 2 swap. Root and left child is swap. So 2 become a left child. 7 become a root. So 7 is root, 2 and left child and 4. Okay. This is the EP5. EP5 process in one level. EP5 process in one level. In first scenario, there is a root is the largest value. So there is a no swap. In second scenario, left child is the largest. So swap the root and the left child. This second scenario, apply the heapify in one level only. Okay, one subtree. Okay, if you multiple levels. Okay, here here see the 2 the root 10 one left side is the left subtree and right side also one subtree of the root. So first here 10 in first apply the EP5 at 5, 6, 10 or 9, 1. Okay, first apply the EP5 at 9, 1. 9, 1 as the EP5 process. The root 9 is the root, it is also largest. So no swap. In 10, 5, 6, 10 is the largest of 5, 6, already EP5. In 2, in 10, 2, 10, 9, the 10 is the largest. 10 is the largest. So swap the 2 and 10. So swap the 2 and 10. Okay, here swap the 2 and 10. So 2 come to the left child. 10 become a 10 become a 2 come 10 become a root and 2 come to the downward. In 2 here 2 also less than of the 5 and 6. 2 also less than of the here 2 is less than of the 5 and 6. So I'll again apply the hippie 5. I'll again apply the hippie 5. Which one is the largest here? 2, 5, 6. 6 is the largest. So swap the 2 and 6. So 6 become a root of the left child of the 10. Okay. To come to here. Now the after hippie 5, the tree is like this. 10, left child is 6, right child is 9. The 6th left child is 5, right child is 2, 9 left child is 1. Okay. In 2 level hippie 5. Okay. The 2 level hippie 5. Okay. In first hippie 5, there is no change. In this example, there is no change. Root is the largest value. In second one, the child is the largest swap one. So this is the only one level subject. In 2 levels, when you find the you do the process from up to bottom. Okay. Okay. This is the hippie 5 process. This is the hippie 5 process. All of you got the hippie 5 process. Hippie 5 process is first find the largest value among the root and their child. If the root is not a largest, swap the root and the largest. Okay, it is applied by applica. It is applied up to low leaves. Okay, to maintain the max heap property in a tree where both subtrees are max heap, we need to run the hippie on the root element repeatedly until it is a larger than its children or it is becomes a leaf node. Okay, this is the process. Okay, in hippie. Okay, in level adder tree is the different in the max heap. Okay, 10 left child. 10 left child. Okay, it is not a level adder tree. It is not a level adder tree. It is a max heap is different on the level adder tree. It's not 10 left child should be greater than right child. That's not a order. So here order is root is greater than childs only. Okay, root is greater than childs only. Okay, okay. Okay, see the code of the EP5. Here array into n is the size into I, which element we apply the EP5, that is the ith index. Okay, the first one is take the largest is high. We find out the left and the right indexes. How to find the left index? 2 into I plus 1, right index is 2 into I plus 2. If this process continuation left less than n, left value less than n, and array of left greater than array of largest. Okay, array of left value greater than array of largest. Array of largest means their largest is I, root 1, array of root. So it is true, swap. Largest is equal to left. Largest is equal to left. If right less than n, an array of right greater than array of largest, largest is equal to right. Largest is equal to right. So means the largest index become a right. If largest is not equal to I, swap array of n, array of largest. This code swap the elements. After swap, again Recursively call the it call the recursively hippify array n and next largest means here here 2 is hippified. After that we go to the next hippify. The 2 is the next largest. 2 is the next largest one is applied this process. Well, again it called the hippify. So area n comma and largest. Okay, this is the code for hippify process. Okay, hippify means find the largest element from among the root and chain. Okay, that is root is not a largest. If the any child is largest, swap the root and chain. Okay, that is the hippify. Okay, all of you got the point. Okay, second if condition. Here n is the size of the array. N is the size of array. If the left cross the size, we stop the process. If left or right both are cross the uh, size of the array, we stop the process. So left less than n and right less than n. Okay, that is the first condition. The second condition is find out the left is the largest or right is largest. Okay. Okay. Here third one is okay. Here initially we are assign the I to the largest. In starting of this function, initially I is assigned to the largest. If anyone left or right child, anyone is largest, the largest is changed. Okay, left is largest. The what is the largest value? Left value. If the right is largest, what is the largest value? Right index. So the largest not equal to I means the root is not equal, not a largest value. Means if largest not equal to I means largest value is updated. If any child is largest, the largest is become a either left or right. That's why if anyone is the largest, any child is largest, we swap the root with the corresponding left or right chain. That is the third if condition. The largest is changed or not. If the largest change means either left or right child is largest than root. If condition is false means there is a root is the largest one. Okay, got the point? Okay, okay. Yes, swapping means take a temporary variable and swap it. Okay, here it is a array. Okay, swap ampersand of array. Okay, swap. Okay, we call the swap. Okay. Next one, build a max heap. Okay, build a max heap. To build a max heap from any tree, we can start the heapify each subtree from the bottom. Okay, bottom and end up with the max heap after the function is applied to all the elements, including the root element. In case of the complete tree, the first index of the non-leaf node is given by n by 2, 1. In case of complete tree, the first index of non-leaf node is given by n by 2, 1. All other nodes after that leaf nodes and thus don't fit to that. Okay, the heapify process is started from at n by 2 minus 1. Okay, the max heap process is started at n by 2 minus 1. So for into I is equal to n by 2 minus 1, I greater than 0, I minus minus. Okay, okay, heapify array n comma I. Okay, here see this example. Array is the tree is like this, or array also like this 1, 12, 9, 5, 6, 10. So number of elements are 6. So n is equal to 6. So I by 2. What is the I by 2 value? 6 by 2 minus 1. Okay, we start from where? So 6 by 2 value 3. 3 minus 1, 2. So loops runs from 2 to 0. So what is the two element value? 9. So means the root is 1, 12, 9, and 1. 1 is the root. The root 1 is the root. That left child is 12, right child is 9. Okay, 12 left child is 5, right child is 6. 9 left child is 10. So we start the process. We stop the process at here. We start the process at here. So this is the starting point of EP5. So how to find out this one? I by 2 minus 1. I by 2 minus 1. So you start the process here. I by 2 minus 1. Then go to I minus minus. So go to higher one. Okay, see the example. So the given tree is 1, 12, 9, 5, 6, 10. This array tree representation 1, 12, 9, 5, 6, 10. So EP5 process starting at 9. So what is the EP5 process? It 9 we compare with the childs. Okay, 10 is higher than 9. So swap. So 10 becomes a root, root, and 9 becomes a child. Next one. So now tree becomes like this: 1, 12, 10, 5, 6, 9. 1, 12, 10, 5, 6, 9. Now I value decreased by 1. Okay, I value decreased by 1. So now I value is equal to 1. Here 12, 5, 6. So 12 is the largest than child. So already will be 5. So no change. Now the tree becomes a 1, 12, 10, 5, 6, 9. So now I value decreases by 1. Now I value become to root node. So 1. So this 1. So 1 is less than 1 is the which one is the largest value in this subtree? 1, 12, 10. 12 is the largest one. So swap the 12 and 1. So 12 becomes a root and 1 becomes the left child of 12. Okay, next after this one, I'll again simplify this process. Okay, one is in one this process, the one is a less than the one is less than the child. So which one is the largest in this subtree? 6. So swap the 6 and 1. So 6 come to left side subtree of the 12 root and 5 6. So this is the EP5. Next in okay, this is EP5 process. Okay, do you got the EP5 process? Where you start the EP5 at I by 2 minus 1. We start the EP5 process at I by 2 minus 1. I greater than 0, I minus minus. We call the EP5 function. Array of n comma I. Okay. All of you got the point? EP5. Now we have the tree 12, 6, 10, 5, 1, 9. After EP5 of all up to root, we got the values 12, 6, 10, 5, 1, 9. This is the sorted order? No, this is not a sorted order. Okay. EP5 process started. EP5 process start at here I by 2 minus 1, and it process is going to up to root. The process is repeated up going to up to root. Okay, here n is the size of array. So okay, see the example once again. Okay, given array is given three representation of array 1, 12, 9, 5, 6, 10. So here where we start the hippify according to rule I by 2 n by 2 minus 1. Here n value is 6 by 2, 3 minus 1. So you start the hippify process at second index. What is the second index value? 9. Okay, this see the tree structure of this array. 1, 12, 9, 5, 6, 10. So childs are ended of the non-leaf nodes is at 9. So you start the process here. Which child is and last non-leaf node contains the child that is the starting point of EP5. That point is found by using n by 2 minus 1 concept. Balanced by the complete binary balanced binary tree. Complete balanced binary tree. We find the last non-leaf node which has the children that is found by using n by 2 minus 1 formula. So we start the process at last non-leaf node which has the child. So ninth is the non-leaf node which contains the child. So we find out the formula by n by 2 minus 1. N is the 6, 6 by 2, 3 minus 1, 2. The second index value is 9. Here start the hippify. So in the ninth, here it contains only one child, 10. Okay, apply the hippify. Hippify means find the largest value in the subtree. So 10 is the largest one. So root is not the largest, so swap the elements. So swap the 9 and 10. So 10 becomes a root. Complete binary tree different, complete balanced binary tree different. Complete balanced binary tree, each one have the two child. That's a complete balanced binary tree. It is a complete binary tree only. Okay. Okay. Apply the P5 here. So scrap the 10 and 9. Next, what is the code here? I value decreased by 1. So this is 1, 2. I value decreased by 1 means I value is 1. So what is the element in 1? 12. Okay, here apply the hippify. So in 12, already, yeah, 12, here 12, uh, in 12, uh, sorry. Okay, in 12, what are the childs? 5 and 6. So in largest is also 12. So root is the largest. So no swap. So already hippified. So next, I value decreased by 1 hour. Now I value is 0. So come to 0. What are the elements in this subtree? 1, 12, 1, 10. Which one is the largest? 12. Left child of root is the largest. So swap the 1 and 12. So swap the 1 and 12. 12 is the root, 1 is the left child. Here, max the max tree properties compare the all levels of tree. So 1 is less than the child. So which one is the largest in the subtree? 1, 5, 6. 6 is the largest. So swap the 6 and 1. So 6 becomes the 1 here. Okay. In this, after 6 1 swap, the complete tree is in max tree property. If I is equal to 0, it will compare with the 12 and 10. But why it will compare from 1 and 5, 6? I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0. It will compare with the 12 and 10. I is equal to 12 and 10. Okay, this process completely hippify. Okay, okay. This is the only hippify process starting and ending process. Okay, hippify is ended. After I is equal to 0, the if I is ended. Okay, this is the EP5 process. EP this called the EP5. What is the EP5 function? This is the EP5 function. EP5 is when it is closed, it is closed. When it reach the left or right is cross the size, then EP5 is stop. Okay. Okay. Just to see the uh, procedure, I will show the program. Okay. We got the EP5 process, EP5 calling. Okay, after EP5, yes, we call in the function for loop only. It will end at uh, um, the root is uh, at the I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0, we reach the root. So that root EP5 is closed after total EP5 is processed. Yes, the EP5 is called the recursive. EP5 is called the recursive means it is uh, EP5 calls the recursive. So a total tree is in max heap or min heap property. We start the process. Okay. After PP5 process, we have the tree like this 12, 6, 10, 5, 1, 9. It is not a level order tree. Okay, if the level order tree, it is in sorted order. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in max, if it is not in sorted order. So now we apply the max if sort. If sort means one more step here. Okay, one more step here. The step contains the following 5 steps. This for loop is not continue after 1 equal to 0. When it is 1 equal to 0, okay, when I is equal to 0, Hippify calls the array n comma I. Okay, when I is equal to 0, Hippify calls the array and n means size and index value 0. So the control move to the Hippify. Okay, PP5. Now control come to here. Array name, size, I value 0. So largest is 0. At root is largest is 0. Left child is 1, left value is 1, right value is 2. Okay. The left value 1 less than size. In this example, 6 something value there. And array of left greater than array of largest. Array of largest means root. So left value greater than root. Okay, largest is equal to left right, array of right greater than largest is equal to right. So in this example, at root we are at root అనుకున్నాం. For example, we are at root. So largest, so array of largest is 1, array of left is 12. So it is the largest. So this is swap. After swapping, yeah, after swapping, well again, see the code here. After swapping, well, again, it's called the hippify function, array, same size, and largest. What is the largest here? Left value. Left value is the largest. So, what is the hippify calling? With array name, size value, and largest means it's the left value. Means in this case, 1. So, it calls again the recursive function. Okay, this process is continue up to reach the end one. Got the point? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Next one is heap sort. How heap sort is working? How heap sort is working? See the steps. Since the tree satisfies the max heap property, then the largest item is stored at the root node. After this heapify process is completed, the largest element is placed at the root. Okay. In this after it is the largest element is placed at the root. Next swap. Here apply the next swap. What the swap? Remove the root element and put the at the end of the array, the last element of the array, put the last item to swap the root element and the last element and reduce the array size by heap by 1. Well, again apply the heapify. The process is repeated until all the items of the list are sorted. I will explain this one. We have the only 5 minutes time. I will explain tomorrow. I'll explain tomorrow. Shall I continue or explain tomorrow? Next class. We have the 5 minutes only. Okay, I explained this one in 5 minutes. It's not completed in 5 minutes. Okay, all of you understand what is the relation between. Okay, I explained the heap sort, how heap sort is working in next class. All of you got the how what is the relation between array and the tree and heapify process. How the where heapify function calls the okay. I explained the max heap sort function in next class. It's not a level adder tree. Level adder tree is the different and max heap or min heap sort is different. Okay. Now I close the session.